is going on, boys? It's your man Vinny Keys. I got one more plays of the week for UOHL Season 6. I'm going to do kind of a Season 6 review in this episode, talk about the UOHL Olympic Tourney, talk about UOHL playoffs while I have the UOHL plays of the week in the background. Don't got to go through who scored what goals and whatnot, just so you guys can enjoy some of the best plays from the best games of last week. Two games were kind of a spoiler, where we were playing spoiler for the New York Islanders and Carolina Hurricanes. They were both battling for the last playoff spot. Fortunately for Carolina, they came away, and Columbus ended up making the last two 7 and 8 seeds. Playing against New York, obviously, was Carolina, and was New Jersey playing against Columbus, which is, like I said, we'll get into that in the later part of the video. But yeah, like I said, we were playing spoiler in a couple of these games, and then against Boston, obviously being one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, they were able to, solidify themselves one of the top seeds in the East. They had a rough start, but they were able to work a lot of their issues out. Yeah, and like I said, they were able to take over the Eastern Conference, or at least the Atlantic Division, not the Eastern Conference, but more so the Atlantic Division. But yeah, like I said, they were able to work that out, but we were trying our best, like I said, to be spoilers on this one. We were able to get out to a 2-0 lead, but you know what, like I said, we had to rely on our goalie a little bit. That was kind of our issue throughout the year. We would play really well against great teams, and then we would kind of blow big leads. Like 2-0 and 3-0 was the worst thing to see for our team. We would blow the lead constantly. That was kind of our issue as we went along through the year. We started to work out the issues as we went along, started to move the puck more, started to get our time on attack a little bit higher so that we obviously have the puck more and not giving up so many odd man chances like you see in some of these. But you know what, like this wasn't the whole game, obviously. This is just highlights, but you guys get to see a general idea of what kind of a team we're playing against, and some of the saves and some of the hits and whatnot that happened, and some of the goals, obviously, that are all the goals that happened in the game, and how it went throughout the whole first, second, and third period. As you see there, we had a huge lead against the Islanders in this one. They slowly but surely started creeping their way back into it, even though we had a great goaltending performance by Shocks. S2S Shocks had to play goalie for us. Unfortunately, that one ended up going into the back of the net, but you know what? Like I said, we just kept battling until the last game of the season. There was a lot of guys that were forfeiting games, aka Buffalo and a lot of other teams. I don't want to just single out one team, but that was one team that we had 2 forfeits against in the last 2 days. You know what, guys? Like I said, we weren't in the playoffs either, but we wanted to play spoiler. We could have forfeited the last whole week, but we said, you know what? Let's just keep playing. That's part of the league. You signed up for a reason. You know what I mean? Kind of stick it out. But I know, there's certain situations where you can't really do too much about if guys aren't showing up. But, do your best to kind of finish off the season, guys. And, you know what I mean? Even if you're not in the playoffs, try and do that. But like I said, you know what, we're going to move on a little bit here as this last little play. They tied it up at 4 and ended up coming in here. Shocks made an unbelievable breakaway save, but of course we get that one extra turnover, little breakdown, and they ended up burying it, winning 5-4. We couldn't end up taking the 2 points from them, but you know what, like I said, it was still a great game. We gave them a great battle against a pretty decent team. Like I said, this is one of the things that we wanted to at least shake out the last couple of games, or last week or so of the season was, kind of test ourselves against some of the better teams and, give ourselves an idea of where we stand. I know NHL 15's coming out in Xbox One, so it's going to be a lot different for everybody. You're going to see the misplay of the week actually coming here. You see this guy shelves it on his own goalie from Carolina. Unbelievable. Freak, AK or A1 Freak actually got credit for that goal, but it was misplay of the week written all over it, boys. You see here, he comes out of the corner, loses the puck, and his defenseman tried to shoot it, I guess, around or clear it, but he top chattered it on his own goalie. But you know what, like I said, boys, we're going to move on here to UOHL playoff matchups. As you can see, like I mentioned before, Carolina did actually end up making the playoffs. We're on to the second round now. For a couple of teams. Columbus actually was eliminated last night. A couple other the top teams went on. LA, Edmonton. There was a little bit of controversy as I was reading today in the chat box. A bunch of people going on. I didn't want to get involved because you never know what happens with that. You just got to kind of stay out of it. But people were going at it a lot with regards to playoffs and people playing their best guys too many times and getting away with it, not getting away with it. But you know what? A couple of teams apparently got eliminated because of it. But you know what? It just proves the fact that you got to have a full team, guys, which is what I'm going after for next season. I want to have 2 full lines of players, guys that play together a lot, even if you're not playing with anybody on the first line, or you are, you know what I mean, just kind of guys that are playing a lot, you know what I mean, aren't showing up at 9:29 to play a 9:30 game. I know that's a lot or an issue a lot of guys have, but you know what, if we can get get committed guys like that. That's what I'm looking for, obviously, especially coming up into the draft. You guys should check out UOHL.net and sign up. If you guys aren't already in the league, you can sign up for the next league in Xbox One if you're going to be doing Xbox One, or if you're going to be playing, Xbox 360. If you're staying there, you can sign up there also. There's going to be both leagues. Going on. There's going to be leagues for both systems, so you guys should stick around for that. And don't wait a couple weeks and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden you ask, Vinny, how do I sign up for UOHL? I'm going to miss the next season. You got to sign up, boys. I know you got a couple of weeks, but don't procrastinate. Go to UOHL.net, sign up for the next season, get ready. Even if you got to get into the AHL for a couple of games or whatever the case is, get to know some of the guys in the league. It helps in the long run, especially getting into GM or ownership duties if that's something you wanted to try. You know what I mean? If guys have the time on their hands to do that. Like I said, now I get to focus a little bit more on my YouTube channel is what I wanted to do, guys. Like I said, I got approved for AdSense. If you guys saw some of the stuff that I've been putting on there, I'm starting to hopefully make my dream come true, guys. That's what I want to do. You guys are all a part of it, man. Again, that's why I do giveaways, like you guys have been seeing some of the previous videos, and why I do plays of the week, and why I do all this other stuff like radio shows and all that, just for exposure, and like I said, just to get as much out there for you guys to see as possible, and let me know what you guys think of everything and what you guys like best, you know what I mean, that I do, and what kind of stuff you guys want to see for NHL 15, what kind of videos you guys want to see with regards to, content wise. But I don't know, like I said, I don't want to do too much stuff that is, or not that it's already been done. It's hard to do anything really new. You can kind of put your own twist on it. That's what I've been trying to do for the most part. Like I said, Road to Division 1, I kind of did that. Plays of the week, some people do, not everyone does it. So like I said, I do it for the leagues that I play in and obviously the games that I get, and it should be a little bit easier now with Xbox One with sending clips and all that. So hopefully it starts to pick up, guys. I wanted to talk about a couple other little things quickly. I just wanted to ask you guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys are doing for NHL 15, if you guys are changing positions, if you guys are forwards, now thinking about playing defense or playing goalie or anything like that. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm just interested to see if anybody's interested in changing it or anything like that, or if this game is going to change your idea on playing forward or defense, or if you're more defensive minded now because of, I don't know, anything that's happened in the game. But you know what, there's that, and also some other stuff that's been going on. I got, like I said, there's lots of great NHL 15 stuff that I got going, guys. I got a cool walkthrough I'm thinking about doing actually for Grand Theft Auto, so keep an eye out for that. I know it's a little bit random to do, but I'm trying to do something for summer. I got one more video I'm going to be doing, a player build actually, you guys should check out. Just something for you guys to try during the summer. It's a quick grinder build. But yeah, like I said, just mentioning a bunch of stuff there, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the plays of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Season 6 of UOHL as much as I did. Check back for more stuff. I got UOHL Olympic Tourney, guys. I am actually the GM for Finland, so sign up for the draft for that. It's coming up real soon. And yeah, like I said, there's lots of cool stuff coming, boys. So check back soon. Leave a subscribe or leave a like, comment, or like on the video. Comment in the comment section about any of the stuff I've been talking about, and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you soon. It's your man Vinny Keys. Peace out.